What are your general impressions on the TOT?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum Pakistan, Austria, Mexico and Kenya. First of all, my name is Syed Hussain Haider and I am very privileged and honored to be representing the GIEP team Pakistan, the Global Integrity Education Project team of the UNODC, which have launched this pilot project at the University of Central Punjab, Lahore, Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, I would first like to appreciate the role of the different stakeholders, which has included the UNODC team headquarter Vienna, Austria, the Islamabad-based team of UNODC Pakistan, and the management and administration of University of Central Punjab, Lahore, Pakistan, who got together and basically developed this pilot program, and also the global working group, the academic group who developed the 24 modules, and the 22 working group in Pakistan who then localized 4 modules on ethical behavior, on ethical leadership, on challenges to ethical living, and detecting and investigation corruption. So ladies and gentlemen, this unique project and program has been developed internationally, localized in Pakistan, having international and national local stakeholders from 4 continents of the world. The TOT program on the Global Integrity Education Project is a very unique project. For the past 25 years, I have been teaching not only in Pakistan, but also in more than 25 countries of the world. And I have been doing a lot of TOTs, but let me assure you that this TOT was the most unique TOT. 1, it was post-COVID. 2, it was a hybrid model, so it was virtual, and it was also in-class model in which the 48 participants had to go through a very grueling, nearly 4-week exercise in which they had to go through an e-learning module. They had to read all of the 4 modules. They had to choose one module. They had to give their reflections on each module. And besides that, they had to go through a preparation workshop. They had to go through a mock session workshop. And then these 4 days of intensive deliberations and intensive rollout of their teaching demonstrations. So these 4 teams, 12 each of the University of Central Punjab, senior and even young faculty, they got together. They prepared different sets of demonstration according to different methodologies, different techniques, different amalgamation of ideas, and have come out with 4 unique frameworks of pedagogy for the TOT. And with each day, it has been moving forward and becoming interactive. And let me tell you, the chat site was absolutely on fire, because everyone, not only from Pakistan, but also the Kenya observers, the Mexico observers, and the whole team sitting in Vienna, everyone was participating, and we were cross-learning, we were cross-sharing, and we were building upon the knowledge, the foundation which was set by the international academic group. And now we are ready to move forward to the next step, which is phase 4, in which we are going to be embedding these same modules into the curriculum of final year students, and we are going to be sharing with them different case studies, different activities, different models, different frameworks, different theories, and with that we are going to see the impact it has when they move into the real life public sector or the private sector world, and see how we can all together make this a better world to live in, a more progressive world to live in, a more tolerant world to live in, a more compassionate and equitable world to live in. Thank you.
What are next steps? How would the modules help in actual class learning?
The modules have been architectured and calibrated in such a way that they envisage a multi-level pedagogy and also learning. In these particular modules, there is theory, there is practicum, there are real-life international and national studies. It is participatory, it is engaging. It also has a lot of interface between the faculty and the students and the private sector and the public sector. So different stakeholders getting together and optimizing on the available knowledge and the available experiences, what to do, what to not do, having different perceptions in the classroom, outside the classroom, and also developing videos about different scenarios which exist within the local context, and then sharing those videos, getting feedback on those videos, and then learning through this multi-stage, multi-sectoral, multi-stakeholder process. So that is how this is going to be optimized and enriched, these modules. And after these 4 pilot modules, then later on, step by step, we also see that a journey begins with the first step. So therefore, the other 24 modules will also be locking in, not only in Pakistan, but in the pilot countries, which also include Kenya and Mexico, and then spreading around the world as a global curriculum, inshallah.
Anything that you find particularly innovative or interesting with respect to the TOT or Global Integrity Education project?
The innovation which is in this particular TOT GIEP is that it is a hybrid model. It is a unique model in which there is a global context, there is a local context, there is a regional context, and then again it tends to encompass and embed both global case studies and local case studies, have a debate on all of them, see how can they be done differently, have the context of both technology and non-technology methodologies in class, out of class, in the society, in the community context, and then when we amalgamate and put all of that together, this unique module emerges. And then there is also a global and a national mentoring which is going to be taking place throughout this whole 1 year of making sure that the students are enriched with the highest level of self-discipline, self-accountability, and the context of making a better country and a better world. Pakistan, Zindabad, UNODC, Pindabad, and let's get together and make a better world.